Ulaku. Jamesie Uyunga, Titirao to Uyunga, Inulunga. Nunatsiam Utau Yunga, Fort Smith, Amalu, Yellowknot. So, hello, my name is Jamesie, and I am an Inuk writer from the Northwest Territories, from Fort Smith and Yellowknife, and I work with Inhabit Media and Taku Productions, both of which are Inuit-owned and operated media companies running out of Iqaluit in Nunavut. And I have written 2 books with Inhabit Media. My first is The Other Ones, which is a collection of 2 supernatural horror short stories set in the North, both of which are nightmarishly illustrated by a Canadian artist named Thomas Faisal-Gas. Example right there. And so last year, this book won silver in the horror genre at the Independent Publishers Awards. And this year, it has been nominated for a 2023 Northwards Book Awards. So we are very proud of this production and hope to take it to new places. So keep an eye out for that in the future. My second book is called Elements, or in Inuktut, Katiksugut. And that is what's interesting about this book, is that with every poem in here, it is published both in Inuktitut and in English. And so it was translated by the great Inuktitut linguist JPT Alnakap, and it has been such an incredible experience to not only rediscover my poetry in Inuktitut, but just to be able to express my poetry in Inuktitut as well, and in the language of our culture. And so if dark, depressing poetry is something that makes you smile, go ahead and check that one out. And so I've been learning Inuktitut lately. I'm in the process of learning Inuktitut. Arani Inuktitumik ilinya diaklaptunga pervimmi ikalunmi. So last year I moved to Iqaluit to start learning Inuktitut at the Pillavik Language Center. And at Pillavik, they have a program specifically designed for Inuit who want to learn Inuktitut as a second language, right? And it was just such a deeply rewarding and great experience to connect with my culture, language, my students, my family, instructors, and both inside the classroom and out on the land. And that was just such a wonderful experience, right? That just cannot be replaced. And so now I get to incorporate those lessons into my poetry, into my scripts, into my stories. And it's something I just find so deeply satisfying to connect with the strong culture of storytelling that we share. And being able to express ourselves in Inuktitut is important, right? It helps keep our culture alive and like distinct, right? It connects us to all the strengths and values that enabled us to survive as a people, as a nation, and as an identity, right? And for us, it is great to be able to safeguard it, to make it our own, to express ourselves in exciting and new and weird ways. You know, it helps keeps it alive. It helps keeps it fun so it can survive for many more generations to come, right? And that is what is exciting. That is what I look forward to kind of imagining about and wondering, what is it going to look like in the future? What is it going to sound like? You know, how we express ourselves. So in closing, I just want to say a big thank you, Nakulmi Makiramu, for those of you out there practicing our language in any way that you know, right? There's no wrong way to do it. And for those of you yet to start, you know, it is a lot of fun. And there's room for you. There's room for everyone at every level. There's no judgment whatsoever. And there's tons of support and people are just waiting to help you, right? So thank you for listening. And just remember, stay scared out there. Kapia Sugi. Have a good one.